How did these bagged salads cause 30 Listeria infections, 27 hospitalizations, 4 deaths over 8 years among 2 outbreaks? It's a complicated story that shows both the dedication of FDA and CDC investigators, but also why it is important we have strong state and federal agencies working together. So, for many months, CDC received alerts of people with the exact same Listeria infections, but it was difficult to trace back to a single food source. Try to think about what you ate a month ago, not just what you ate, but the exact brand of what you ate. Isn't it kind of difficult? Now imagine trying to do that when you're sick in the hospital. This is why it is really hard to obtain food histories. So the CDC had to open and close this one outbreak 3 times over 8 years. It wasn't until a State Department sampled some salads, found the exact same Listeria, which prompted the company Dole to do their own internal investigation. So Dole found the exact same Listeria on this harvest rig that actually collects the lettuce in the field, and they were able to address it and solve it and clean it. They actually shared that data with other produce people in the industry. So this happened again with a second different Listeria outbreak. They had 10 patients with the exact same Listeria infections. And again, a state agency did some sampling, found the exact same Listeria in a different bag salad, which prompted another recall from a different company. And that eventually stopped that outbreak. So these outbreaks were very difficult to detect and investigate. The states would have been blind about the outbreaks without the FDA and the CDC putting the pieces together across state lines, because there are many infections across all different states in the US. And the CDC and the FDA wouldn't have solved it without some of the states helping and doing their own sampling of the salads that are sold in their individual states. So this is why we can't just rely off of individual states. We have to work collaboratively to have strong, deep public health systems, not an FDA and a CDC that is getting dismantled. This is why it's really key that we invest in public health to protect all of our health, especially when it comes to food safety.